The following is rated S for spoilers. From the company that makes resting on your laurels seem like a competitive sport, comes another entry in their most popular franchise. No, not that one. Not that one either. No, that one's never coming out. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Leap into Ubisoft's latest addition to the Assassin's Creed series as they take it back to the basics and cut it down to a quarter of the size, innovating the franchise by doing away with the explore a whole country vibe of previous games and instead making a little story all about some guy coming home from Baghdad's assassin college for misunderstood boys, where he obviously majored in stab with a minor in minor stab.
Justice.
Slip on the wrist shiv of Basim, a wayward thief with a big heart and even bigger dreams, like becoming a murderer. But like a nice murderer who does murders for good. But when the monkey's paw curls one finger in, Basim joins the ranks of the least secret cult this side of Bright Falls.
What kind of a cult calls themselves a cult?
I'm just saying, if everyone in your neighborhood knows, number one, the cult exists, and number two, you're not slick enough to join,
but she does not want you. You are a street thief with dirty feet.
It might be time to revisit the old vision board. Yeah, we have plenty of people to pick up those random disc-shaped artifacts, Basim. Have you maybe considered becoming a palace guard? There are a lot of openings, for some reason.
We're all trying to find the guy who did this and give him a spanking.
It's obviously this guy, right?
Then uncover the secrets of Basim's past as you try to figure out how he ultimately becomes Loki. But more importantly, attempt to become friends with every kitty in the city. Yeah, I know. The fate of the world's at stake. My best friend was all in my head, Fight Club style, etc., etc. Mr. Mittens doesn't care about anything but scritches, so I don't care about anything but scritches. Hop a surprisingly fast camel.
Watch out, they spit.
And explore the beautiful world of 9th century Baghdad. Because even though Basim's on an urgent mission to save the world, he still wants to do a little sightseeing. He just graduated from Assassin's College, you know. Let the guy relax. Then uncover historical sites throughout the city in AC's continued turn toward murderous edutainment. Like if the dog from Jumpstart First Grade also happened to be Cujo. Sneak through the gameplay of Assassin's Creed once again as you slink around in the most inappropriate uniform possible for trying to blend into the shadows.
I see you. Go in peace.
I mean, come on. All white? After Labor Day? How gauche. Next, attempt to hide in bushes, carts, and tall grass in order to stalk your unsuspecting prey and give them the old shank.
Stand back, I gotta practice my stabbing. No, please!
Then find yourself embroiled in frenetic sword fights when you inevitably push the wrong button and throw yourself in front of the enemy, where you'll mix parries and dodges like you're playing Kids Bop Dark Souls, combined with your go-go gadget assortment of tools to give yourself the advantage, or go with a tried and true strategy, running away. This is a strategic retreat. This does not make me a coward. In gameplay that makes you feel like the smoothest motherfucker alive when you do everything right, and makes you feel like lighting yourself on fire when you don't. Yep, I meant to do this. All part of the plan. So grab those throwing knives, crouch in that grass, and get ready for the camel ride of your life. In a game about how a super nice dude winds up doing kind of a lot of murder. Although to be fair, if everyone recoiled and gasped every time you walked past, you might start to act like a little bit of a dick too. Starring. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a hidden one. Tyler Durden. Hot for teacher. Assassin College mascot. Guys who were late for the Eyes Wide Shut party. Some truly jellicle cats. Basim's Mind Place. And absolutely none of the future shit we had to deal with in other Assassin's Creed games. Assassin's Creed Shrinkflation. This game actually does do a lot to teach people new and interesting facts. For example, did you know that camels can actually gallop? The writer of this video learned that fact just before writing the end tag you're currently listening to, because they thought the game was fully making it up. Comment below on what you want to hear in my epic voice, and check out these other epic gaming videos on GameSpot. Alan, wake up, Alan. It is time for breakfast. I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards. This ship's too cold. It needs some of my fire. That noise you make with your mouth, it's more like a duck than a toad.